Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Grind. This is episode number 6. Wow, these are going by quick. We are right now getting ready to go milk Autumn. I'll try to get some footage while I'm out there, but I am gonna call my dad this morning. All our family lives in Louisiana, and I've been trying to get in touch with them just to find out updates on how things are going after Hurricane Ida hit them. And I know my dad had a lot to talk about, and he finally called me back this morning, so we'll see how much footage I actually get of the cow milking. But if I don't, oh well, there's a whole lot more stuff to do here than just milk cows. That little booger right there, she's slick. So come out here this morning to milk Autumn, and the entire left side of her bag was empty. Not Autumn's fault. I did notice when I first pulled up, Maple was sticking her head out of the holes on that gate. So she must have caught Autumn whenever she was standing by the gate and drained her whole left side. So I probably got 3/4 of a gallon, maybe a gallon from her this morning. I knew what had happened as soon as I saw it. I was cleaning her, and the entire left side was just hanging there, soft. So looks like I'm gonna have to go to my pile of fencing and get some, probably that fencing that I used around the garden, and tie some of that to that gate there, so she can't stick her head through anymore. I saw her doing that a couple days ago, sticking her head through it. I didn't think much of it, because normally when she goes in there, all the other girls are just scattered. And even this morning, they were all eating in the pasture. But this is like 2 mornings or 3 mornings in a row well, not in a row, but 3 mornings this week that I have come out here late. I don't mean late, but late for me. And when you come out here late, you risk things like that calf waking up and getting clever on you. Crazy girl. Look at that. Yeah. Those are half-gallon jars. Thanks, Maple.
Let me see. Oh, all by yourself? Is it getting up there? You need some help?
No.
Okay. Yay! Here's one more. One more. We gonna make this bed? Yeah, my big helper.
You're such a big helper. Give me 5. Good job. Well, based on what happened this morning out at the milk barn, the first thing on my agenda today is going to be, well, 2 things simultaneously. I'm going to load up a hay bale and bring them a new hay bale, the cows that is, and I'm also going to go ahead and get that gate fixed up with some fencing material on it to try to keep Maple from draining Autumn anymore. Not gonna let that happen again. my father-in-law actually gave me this hay fork, and all I really had to do, the people who had it before him mounted it completely different to their front bucket, but I already had the hooks and the shackle welded to my front bucket. So there's some things I want to weld onto it for stabilization purposes, but all I really do for now is pull up to it, put that huge 3/4 inch pin through it, and it kind of just dangles there in that shackle. And whenever I lift the bucket up and have the bucket sitting up against the back of the hay spear, it stabilizes it pretty good. Got these hay bales right off the trailer and just dropped them here, but I need to put them on that's where I normally keep them, is on top of those timbers. Lets airflow get underneath the hay bales to keep them from mildewing as fast. God, it's friggin' hot out here. We got it done. I think this will keep her from sticking her nose through this gate anymore. So, one problem solved for the day. So we had a bride get married a few weeks ago, and they were super generous and left a bunch of vases and stuff for our venue. And we told them whenever her dad goes to get remarried, just let us know, and obviously we would let them use those vases. And they got married at a venue right down the road, and I just got a call that they're ready for me to go pick them up. So that's what I'm heading to do. But meanwhile, Jesse's inside with Asher. Let's see what they're up to.
All right, so while Daddy's out mowing, do we do some schoolwork?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do this one.
What all did we learn today? Have we learned shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what else?
Glue.
Glue. We glued the shapes. Oh.
Yes.
Are you a smart kiddo? Yeah, just like that. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be so smart. You are the smartest. Yeah. Sees one more time.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
H I J K Q R T U W Y N. Now next time. Yay! That was hyper. Okay, so while Cody always takes care of all the yard work, and he takes care of a lot of stuff on wedding days, the prep work and like the cleaning of the venue during the week is usually me. We kind of share responsibilities on both ends. But right now, I'm wiping down the tables. Gonna get all these chairs up on the tables where we can, I'm gonna try, and usually I sweep, but I think I'm gonna vacuum today because people had used pampas grass, and pampas grass goes everywhere. And so it's a little bit easier to clean up with a vacuum. The sweeping just literally makes it go all up in the air. I'm gonna take care of that. I got my big helper. He's got a balloon. So just prepping for weddings. It's about to be busy wedding season, so yay! Yay!
So I just got back from getting those vases from the venue down the road and went inside the barn while Jesse and Asher are doing a good job cleaning it up. And I was sitting there watching something on the phone with her, and I was informed that I stink. I really stink, is what she said. I was like, I have no idea why I would stink. I've only been outside all morning, and it's hot as I'll get out. But usually on these hot days, I'll work the first part of the morning, go inside for lunch. Before I eat lunch, I'll take a shower and go back at it again. Because who likes to sit there in their living room and eat lunch when they really stink, you know? So before I do that, I'm gonna grab this weed eater and weed eat between these benches at the ceremony site out here. And then we'll go inside and eat some lunch. So if you have ever seen these before, Steel makes this head that has 3 blades like this on it. They're plastic blades. Hooey, they work amazing. They last a really long time. They're not metal, so they're not quite as invasive around things that you don't want to get messed up with a weed eater. But they'll trim a whole lot tougher plants than the string will. And they last a whole lot longer than the string too. And they'll trim everything from a tough plant all the way to grass. But every now and again, you'll be trimming with them. Like the other day, I was trimming that fence line before we got the sheep in. I was trimming the fence line to get rid of a bunch of that thick woody cerisa that would have been sitting on that electric line. And then I weed killed that fence line right after. But while I was doing that, I hit a bunch of rocks and things, and it eventually broke one of the blades. But the blades are really cheap, and you just keep a bunch of extras on hand, and but you have to change those blades way less often than you have to change string. Highly recommend it. So if you notice in that last clip, I was not done weed eating. I basically just started. And another issue arises, it seems like every time I do anything with equipment around here, things break. So anyway, my weed eater started just sounding real boggy and just would not pick up speed. So I was figuring in my head, carburetor must be getting sluggish and clogged up. So I got some Marvel Mystery Oil, put it in the tank, ran it for a little bit. Wasn't the problem. Then I thought air filter. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to clean the carburetor this whole time, but I always try the easy fixes first. So I came into the shop, checked the air filter, cleaned it. Actually, just as a test, cranked up the weed eater without the air filter. Still wasn't running good, so it was getting plenty of air. Wasn't the problem. Then I was thinking exhaust. I had an issue on my steel backpack blower where the muffler on it would get clogged up and then it would start running real boggy. Completely remove the muffler. It's already loud anyway. It wasn't that much louder without the muffler on it. So I checked out the exhaust on this thing. If you see that little screw right there on the exhaust, that screw held down a screen which actually covered the inside hole of the exhaust. And surprise, surprise, I took that screen out, completely black. You couldn't see through it whatsoever. I just completely removed it. I know what it's for. It's to keep bugs out of there. But this is what it looks like. Even after I cleaned it some, you see how you're starting to be able to see through it? So what I'm gonna do is leave this thing in the shop, soaking in some different cleaners until it gets cleaned off. And then I'll put it back on to keep bugs from, spiders and stuff from building in it. But took this thing, put it back together, brought it outside, cranked it, ran like a champ, like steel weed eaters usually do run. So that was the problem here. Let's see if we can finish weed eating. And while we're doing that, I'm not gonna show you any more weed eating footage. It's super boring. So let's see what Jesse and Asher are up to.
What we got? What's our strawberries and what else? What's the green stuff?
Kiwis.
And kiwis. Is that a yummy snack? What you think about it? Oh yeah, the tongue says it all, huh? Say, give me more, give me more. Healthy snack time today.
So another way to save some money around the homestead, if you're brave enough, is cut your own hair. So I actually cut my own hair and Asher's hair, and I'll be cutting Callum's hair as well. The place that we used to get our hair cut as soon as we moved here is about 30 minutes to the east of us. So in order for us to go get a haircut, it's basically an hour trip both ways, or an hour trip total. And then you got the 15-minute haircut, and then you got all the gas and the cost of the haircut itself. So this takes me about 15 minutes to do it myself, and saves us a bunch of time and money. All right, I had to make a Walmart run to get some supplies for the wedding this Saturday or tomorrow, Sunday, and we made a pit stop at the park.
Where we go, Asher? Where we at?
Park.
We're at the park. What are we gonna do here?
A slide.
We're gonna slide. Oh boy, we're gonna take the slightly longer route to the slide. Kind of runs you on this little path and goes through the shade and past the little pond.
That's a little pond.
It's nothing compared to where we live, but
Let's see if we can find it.
thought he might like it.
You fishing it?
You fish in the pond?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh boy!
See that creek?
It's like, I think that's a ditch, but it looks like a creek.
Let's go see. I think the pond's over here.
Yeah, this right here.
Yeah, right there.
Oh man. There's the pond way over there. You want to go see it?
Yeah, oh, let's fish in the red one.
There's fish in it?
The red one.
Red ones?
Yeah, okay, the red one.
Go that way.
Oh boy. You gonna swim in it?
Yeah.
Don't you get me.
Oh boy! Yay! Oh boy! Look at this pretty little pond. Ooh, I just saw a turtle. I just saw a turtle. Oh boy. Don't you get in there. I was just joking.
Do you see any fishies?
Right here.
Oh, there's a turtle. Look. Ooh, turtles. Oop, they just went under. Want to go slide?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. You see it?
Do we have any shade today?
Yeah.
We do. We do? Ooh, I'm not so sure.
Who do we thank for the shade, Asher? Asher.
Hey, is it nighttime?
Yeah.
You better take that out your mouth.
Can I corner?
That noonie's only for nighttime.
Corner?
Hey, you want to climb the rock wall? Come climb the rock wall. Oh boy. All right, climb the rock wall.
3, 4, 5, 3, 4.
Look at you go. Try again. Okay. Put your foot right there. There you go. Look at him, Mama.
Go, Asher, go.
There you go. Good job.
Yes. We have a mountain climber.
I think this is his first time doing this.
Good job, baby.
Ooh.
Oh, my
Good
goodness.
job.
You gonna go up to the slide?
That one.
Which one?
That one.
Go down the big slide. Not gonna lie, I'm a little impressed. Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh
You
boy.
went fast. Look at your hair.
Oh, you shocked mommy.
Shocked you. Hey, you want to show me how you climb up that
Good
ladder?
job.
Show me how you climb up the ladder. Oh, you're gonna climb up the slide?
Oh my goodness.
Look, no hands. You're amazing.
You're showing off.
I don't know. View.
What are you
Are you
doing?
gonna go
down
backwards?
backwards?
Oh
You learned all
boy.
sorts of stuff from that.
Whoa! That didn't look like it felt good.
You said do it again. No hands.
Like that is on it.
You got hands on it. Okay, that's okay.
This way.
Okay. Oh.
You try.
Mommy
Try it,
would
Mom.
roll like a roly-poly.
Try it, Mom.
Try it, Dad.
Callum wants to do it.
Callum.
All right, is Daddy gonna go down the big slide with you?
Daddy's gonna go down the big.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Here we go. Which one do I want to go down? Which one? That one? Which one you want me to go down?
That one.
This one or this one?
That one.
This one over here? Okay. Here we go.
Come on, Daddy.
Woo-hoo! Whoa, boy! You love to scare your mama. He did it the other day. I didn't know. No, he did it before any of the kids got here. He just started climbing it. I've never seen him do it.
Yay! Sit down, sit down.
The other day, whenever we were here before the kids came out, he did this one with no hands by himself. And I said, "What are you doing?" I thought he was going to kill himself. He's so funny.
Yeah.
Climb that one again.
You gonna climb it?
Next up, we have Mommy,
Hey.
And
Asher,
Callum.
and baby brother Callum.
Asher's got shade.
Du-du-du-du-du. Here they go. They're gonna race. Oh, Asher went first. There goes Mommy and Callum. Oh boy.
Climb that one again.
This should be interesting. Are you gonna put
I
your
don't think I can go.
legs around me? Oh boy!
Wait, he's like.
Here we go.
That one, okay.
Here we go. I'm not sure.
I'm not as young
But I'm as good once as I ever was. We're warming it up. Jesse, I, and Asher are in the bridal suite. We are about to record a little video. I'm not going to give away any details on that just yet, but Asher's going to occupy himself playing with some toys right here next to us in the bathtub. So hopefully it'll occupy him enough where we can actually get some videoing done. Who is that in the mirror? Oh, Mama's got the goods. Oh boy.
Bubble bath. Let's make it bubbly.
Here it goes. Oh man. Look at them bubbles.
Oh, man.
Look at all the bubbles, Asher. He said, I'm ready to get in now. All right, all done filming that video. Asher did good for us. We're heading down to, or me by myself, I'm heading down to the milk barn to put Maple up for the night. Also, while I'm down here, I'm going to install a light that I bought from Walmart. Basically, it's just going to screw to the wall, and then I'm going to run an extension cord to the power outlets that I have installed. So whenever I turn my generator on in the morning, I'll be able to see if it's dark. And tomorrow morning, we have a wedding, and they're going to be getting here at 8 a.m. to start decorating and all that. So I need to milk pretty early. I'm probably going to be milking at dark so that I also have time to clean this mule up after we milk Autumn. So instead of having to use my headlights, I would love to be able to have some light in that barn. So let's see how that goes. Hey girls! Come on, time to eat. I think that'll do it. That's a bright light. Woo! Might actually blind me a little bit in the morning. Excited to try it though. Hey, pretty girl. Hey. Well, I don't think that she's going to be sticking her nose through there and feeding on Autumn tomorrow morning. I don't think. Don't actually have too much time to hang out with the sheep this evening. So I'm just gonna go check on them, make sure there's 12 of them there, and make sure that Pippa looks okay, and none of them look like they're limping or anything like that. Well, looks like they're all over there. All 12 of them. Well, all 12 of the sheep are there, and Pippa's there, so I think she must be doing a good job. Hey, I don't get to spend a little more time with them, but it's just too much to do around here today. Gotta do a little bit more work for the venue. Gotta put some chairs underneath our porch area, get them ready to put out at a ceremony site. And then we'll pretty much be done for the day. It's just getting late already, so I just didn't really have any time to spend with them today.
So you're a good, good God. It's who you are.
Who you are.
And
I love you.
You heard it from the mouth of a babe.
All right, guys, there you are. That's episode number 6 of the Daily Grind.
You're a good father.
Who's a
He
good
is still
father?
singing, "You are a good, good father," and you are right. God is so good, isn't
That's
he?
right. All good.
All good. All good. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, please comment, like, subscribe, share, and stay tuned for more videos. God bless y'all.
God bless.
God bless.
Yes.
God bless.